Right, thank you so much for joining me today at Wimbledon. A fantastic atmosphere. How do you feel to be in and amongst it?
James, it's absolutely amazing to be here. Although covering it for the BBC, a little bit frustrating because we had a lot of rain, so that means a lot of filling. So a lot of chat, but I can relax now and just enjoy the tennis.
That's fantastic. Obviously, you come from a cricket background, so at what point did you fall in love with tennis? When did it become such a focal point in your life?
I played a bit when I was younger, actually, so I've always loved tennis. Watched it growing up. I watched Agassi play here at Wimbledon, which was a really, really special occasion. And I've kind of followed it across the years. Federer, I absolutely loved watching him play. Just the way he kind of graced the court. I was a big fan of Monica Seles and Steffi Graf, and I'm really excited about this new crop of players that are coming through. I just think it's such an exciting time for the sport.
I mean, you mentioned loving Federer there. Now you're talking about these new crop of players. Is there anyone in particular that excites you at the moment?
Oh, so many to mention. Obviously, Carlos Alcaraz, because he just does things on the court that are just you've never seen before. And at such a young age, he's already won, so many titles. I just think he's such a good person to have in the sport, but this rivalry that's forming with Sinner now, I think that's pretty cool. And then on the women's side, I just think the fact that it's so open makes it really interesting. Obviously, Iga Swiatek is, she dominates on the world stage, but I think when it comes to Wimbledon, it really is wide open. I love Arina Sabalenka, I love her personality, and it's great to see Emma doing well. So many to mention.
You played a bit of tennis growing up. Do you think if you'd spent more time with the racket rather than the bat, you could have pursued a career in tennis?
Maybe, who knows? I'd have to work a little bit more on my backhand. But yeah, look, I did really enjoy it. I mean, it was actually badminton that took over for me when I was younger as a racket sport. So maybe, who knows?
And obviously you playing in 2 Cricket World Cups. What do you think the nerves like in comparison from playing there to playing at the massive stage in tennis, which is Wimbledon?
I think the biggest difference is that, playing a team sport. So other people are there to kind of obviously do their thing, and you're very much you all have your own roles within that match. Whereas here, you're very much on your own out there on court. So if you're starting to go wrong for you, you have to find a way mentally to be able to bring it back. I think that's probably the biggest difference. And how I would handle centre stage, not so sure. I have a tremendous amount of respect for all the players that go out there with all that expectation on their shoulders, and they're able to keep their nerves in check.
Well, thank you so much for talking to me. I really appreciate it. But before I let you go, I've got to ask you, who are your picks to win the singles in the men's and the women's?
Picks in the men's. I can't look past Carlos Alcaraz again. I just think he's going to defend his title. And for the women, I'm going to go Coco Gauff.
Perfect. Thank you very much.
Thank you.